Hello and welcome back to another episode of Pathfinder Kingmaker. My name is Saiken. Today we're continuing the Pathfinder Kingmaker challenge run where I'm trying to get as far as possible on hard difficulty plus the Last Azlanti Iron Man mod plus only D tier and F tier classes. You know the drill by now, let's go! The throne is full of people. Your allies stand around the throne waiting in silence as you approach. The atmosphere is tense. Today you're discussing the strange and deadly blight. Knock knock, the gloomy silence only penetrated loudly by his chewing. Knock has grabbed the whole fried chicken from the table and is busy devouring it, ignoring everyone else completely. Well, now that we've all here, let's sum up what we know. We've all spent time and a lot of effort to learn what we can about these monsters and what's causing the strange disease. I hope the conversation can help to shed some light on the situation. We need to hurry. If we don't find the source of this blight and eliminate it, we might end up with a rebellion at our hands. Let's summarize. Jot, Kirsten, and Tristan, look at you closely. Jot, the surgery showed that the magical seeds caused the disease, correct? Right. Judging from the location of the patient's bodies, these seeds were ingested. It seems likely that they were initially extremely small, almost invisible, and people simply swallow them with their food. Once the seed reaches the stomach, it begins to grow and the symptoms appear. As soon as the seed gains enough strength, it sprouts, turns into a magical portal. Just like that. Something must have possessed me, by the way, to say that. It really looks like blooming. Each seed tears the body of the victim, just as the flower tears the bud. Kirsten, we've discovered the Lamoteshtu cultists weren't involved in the infestation. Doesn't mean they're innocent of their crimes. The monster invasion, at least, is not their work.
Our mother is not to blame, I told you. But who listens to me?
Goblins, obviously. Having all these monsters around to them, it's a sign of Lameshtu's benevolence. I'd say they're just as excited by anything new that happens. I wouldn't be surprised if they're linked to the story somehow, but I doubt. Their seats are created by goblin shamans. Besides, a plan like that seems a little beyond the local goblin war chief's intelligence.
You know what I think? I think Goblin King is rotten Liz Scratcher. Shaman plays him like a reed pipe, babbles about Lameshtu, then plots behind his back.
Alright, Tristan, can you tell me where these monsters came from?
Undoubtedly, some of the world alien to our own. All of the monsters appearing from the bloom are exceptionally large and strong. Would be rare to encounter such a specimen in the Stone Lands or even in Golarion, but it is impossible to say what is that lies on the other side of the portals that's intent of killing our people.
So, the bloom is essentially properties are strange seeds getting into the people's bodies, which causes the disease and eventually create magic portals. Now, we need to discover where the seeds are coming from.
If I, I've noticed an interesting detail. Well, two details to be precise. First, the seeds afflict mostly the villagers. There have been no recorded cases in the disease within the city limits, except for those who came here looking for a cure.
That's right. Thus, we assume that for a common factor on how people are exposed to the seeds, many villagers get their food from the same territory.
No, I don't think it's a food problem. No. Take a look. We have the most cases of the disease here, and over here. Monsters mostly attack here and here. You see, the situation is most dire along the banks of the Galdrin River.
Aristiel, have mercy, exactly. Along the river. That must be where the seeds are coming from the drinking water. So we go upstairs and fight the blight?
Take me! I want to settle the score with the king.
If you allow, Baron, we would like to take the lead on this. I'll take the best members of the militia with me and sweep the boat along the river. We'll under each and every rock if needed, and after everything they've been through, these people deserve a chance to discover the source of misfortune. No, Kirsten, we have to deal with this carefully and rationally. Go to your people and await my arrival. All right. You're right, of course, Your Grace. I'll order my men to get ready immediately. We'll await your arrival and make our move. Tristan, did you find the link between the disease and the river?
You see, my Baron, these seeds are not only a sign of something abnormal at work. Remember the ruins where we first met? The glade near these ruins is full of huge flowers. Glades such as this tend to appear all over the stone, and strange, doesn't it? Especially if we take into account that the magic seeds by the portals they create look like flowers themselves. John even called the disaster the bloom. I'd like to research the natural phenomenon and perhaps, maybe.
Your Grace, we have trouble. The peasants are rioting. That's the only solution these nitwits could come up with. Don't worry, Baron. As long as they're not setting fire to the streets, we still have a chance of coming to a peaceful resolution. If you allow, I'll go to speak to them and do my best to calm them down. And if peace doesn't prevail, your guards will stand with you. Let's go. I can hear their shouting even from here. Oh, man. Even the little boy is holding a torch. It could be a gnome. The murmuring crowd takes almost the entire square.
There he is! Out at last! Damn his eyes!
Please, hear me out before you lynch me. I know you are tired and disgruntled. I'm too. Day after day, my companions seek a solution for your misfortunes. We've saved so many of this fatal disease. And the gods have mercy, we save even more. So please, let us do what we can. Return to your homes and to your loved ones. They need you, and they need your patience and good faith. Crowd before you sways and mumbles. People look to each other, talk in hushed tones, shake their heads and frown. It seems rebels who were screaming and jerking a minute ago lost their confidence. Finally, one of the peasants opened his mouth.
The Baron is right. You really believe this? It's poor nonsense. Don't you get it? Could run burn through, but would it change a thing? He's more alive than dead. So, our Baron, we let you pass, but don't forget we're trusting you with our lives. Find the source and save our children.
All right. It's an interesting turn of events, isn't it? Trying to solve a problem, Your Grace. You see, my responsibilities require me to focus on the most important problems. Meanwhile, less important issues, particularly related to culture, art, and education, are left unattended. The only way I can see this is to find another curator who may deal with these nuances and free me to focus. Anyway, I've come to speak to you of another issue. The man from Galt here, in your lands, he's seeking asylum. He's different from the other stories of the refugees. He's fleeing Galt, unending flames of revolution. This one used to have his own newspaper. Today, all he possesses is a lingering ambition and plans for a printing machine. Why do we need another one? With all due respect, Lindsay's is far too creative to manage a newspaper publishing. It demands a certain discipline. Alright, let's go. Hello, Your Grace. I feel strange. It's amazing. You can have a chat with an actual Baron. I wanted to talk of Akron. I worried about him lately, although worried might be too strong of a word. He's way too gloomy, even more gloomy than usual. Life without a family must be hard on him. What you getting at? Well, I'm getting at that he should hold a merry reveille and use the opportunity to talk to him, heart to heart. We've just invited him for a drink. he'll no doubt refuse, so we must organize everything in secret. We'll gather guests, prepare food, bring acorn, and have so much fun. I'll even bring my loot. What you say? Okay, it's a good idea. Fair enough. Next problem. My name is Satine. Mistress Narziel was supposed to have given me a gift for you, Grace, but I'm afraid I might have a bit of a problem here. Mistress Naviel has been working hard on a special gift for you, but one of her apprentices, Ditael, went mad after he touched the blade that was meant to be presented to you. He grabbed it and just ran off as fast as he could. I saw it with my own eyes. Now Ditael is missing. I'm coming to you in secret to ask for your help. I'll see what I can do. Alright, so Master Nestriel's apprentice got into trouble, fair enough. P is for prosperity. Increase the barony stats 10 times. And we get new positions. A perfect round number for real council. Okay. Then Season of Bloom. That's what we're going to do soon-ish. But first, let's see if we can get more advisors. So, all of that was successful. Good. We got a new advisor role here, the cultural advisor. Lindsay would be good. Storyteller would be good. You know what, Lindsay? You're actually quite well suited for a curator role. Not that there are a lot of events that she could do at this point in time, but she's at least leveled up reasonably far. And in 3 days... yeah, that will be a problem. What is he working on? He's working on another problem, so... Question is, should we increase our stats a little bit further? So if we rank up, I could rank up loyalty. We're currently like where? Loyalty is rank 3. I believe once you hit rank 4, you get new advisors as well. So given that it is the 16th and new problems happen at the beginning, maybe it is a good time to actually do the rank up now. Very good. So loyalty reached rank number 4. Ancient traditions have successfully been done. Devastating raids have been done. We found out more about the candle mirror. Deeper understanding of the nature of the curse. And we need to go through the throne room yet again. Finally, you have your own advisor for cultural affairs. I'm so happy you trusted me. First of all, the art of our barony is not doing very well. People care more about the soil and what gives it to them than about the affairs of spirit and life and mind. Okay, you have to spend a little money on education, opening private school, offering class and temples, invite foreign teachers. Alright. Loyalty +2, free building, school. Fair enough. Not sure if we do have room for that, but okay. Your barony requires a diplomat hub, but relationships with our neighbors require special... okay. Very good. It's ready, I brought it to you. Northern Light. I would like a bow. Who knows, maybe we're getting something good out of it. Greetings, Your Grace. I was born in Curtin, the most wonderful land ever existed, and yes, I must say living in your country is a pleasure for me. The people here seem to be so content. Did he just give me the gift that I required? Well, that was good. Cool. So, we got Rigid Old Staff +2 enchantment. Gives a 4 morale bonus to Constitution, 2 morale bonus on Fortitude saves, and the ability to cast Resist Sonic spell twice per day as a 4th level wizard. I have to wonder, I mean, the Arcane Protector is good. But I think this staff is actually quite nice, because it is Constitution +4. And is this, by the way, a morale bonus to Constitution? That's even crazier. Because it stacks with the enhancement bonus. Lol, he has 102 hit points. Yeah, okay. Itchy dope. Glaive, Falchion. What am I missing? Boogeyman Robe. Didn't he give us another gift, or have I dreamt that up? Oh yeah, this one here, Knee Splitter. Giant Bane Heavy Pick. Nice because of the ×4 crit. Like, if you land a crit with this, it's really, really, really going to hurt. But we have effectively no one who could wield that. So, Grand Diplomat. Needless to say that no one here is a Grand Diplomat. I was to choose Valerie. Well, I could use Lindsay. Lindsay's actually a pretty damn good diplomat. Okay. Fantastic. So we have a couple of rank up options. Community for a new position. Culture could be ranked up. Interesting. Divine rank up, that is important. Troubled Lands is an opportunity. Another opportunity. Problem here. And another problem. Perfect for the storyteller. Good, more projects. Do I want to rank up Divine? I think that's not a bad idea. The question is, at which point do I want to do that? Because currently we still have the Season of Bloom, and that's not a bad idea. Yeah, we got a free school, but can't build much. What I would say is down here we do have, where is, oh, we can put the school wherever we want. Well done, good job. So, China's shop of exotic curiosities. That was can be upgraded to China's workshop of exotic curiosities in this year. Now, we already have that, never mind. So, this one is important because once we have built it, I can get in 10 days, I can start receiving gifts like shards and so on. That's the exotic weapon stuff that we needed. Just double checking here. Typically I'm doing this all off camera, but I just want to show you. Already got the Nazel weapon shop. That is, I think, Nazel weapon shop, Raskian weapon shop. Yes, that's essentially what's getting us those nice little extra weapons that were good, but just not good enough. And then finally here, just double checking. Sherelle's sewing shop, we have done that, and there is nothing else missing. So those are all of the artisans, and like I mentioned, you gotta take it serious because those will provide you with really, really, really good equipment. Now, after reigning or ruling for so much time, oh, there she is. She's the one with the exotic weapons. I greet you, as I decided I have stepped up upon the path of the Master Smith and the fated for perfect human. Since a rare few of these lands appreciate the aesthetics of Vuldarni, I've decided that my gifts will be made for you. However, even though my feet are carrying me swiftly to the top of the mountain of perfection, on this path I will still need help by someone tactful and dependable. Someone such as you, O worthy one. If you are ready to aid me, come and see me at my shop. I will tell you of my needs. Yeah, and that we will do as well, because
no stopping now.
1001 questionable stories. Yeah, we should do that because that's where we get our Fushar upgraded, and boy, can I not wait until we finally get a proper Fushar. It's crazy just how bad the weapons are. So, this is going down to here. And I have to wonder... Season of Bloom. It's time to explore the Gudrun River to the east of the capital. Well, I mean, it will lead us all the way up to there, likely. Could also be here. Oh no, that's the Gudrun River. My bad. Gudrun River, yes, and then we go to here and to here. Okay, cool. We're starting to travel because I want, if possible, the artisan weapon. And if we can get it right, that would be absolutely fantastic. Grand Diplomat awaits us. Yeah, well, they have to wait. I am sorry, but it's not happening. I begin also to understand why one of the most popular mods that you find on the Nexus is that you don't need to spend 14 days when upgrading your barony stats. Whilst it makes a whole lot of sense and it makes the time pressure, so to speak, real, and you really need to like move fast-ish, I can understand why people wouldn't want to do that. Good. We're going to Nar Keep. I want a new Falcon, and I'm ready to spend some days doing that. Alright, Shinza. What sort of help do you need? This was written by my father, meant for a family that has lived here for centuries, near the home of my relatives in Absalon. Life has scattered us across Galorian, but we've never gave up hope. My father has asked to pass this letter to a member of this family. It should have ever stumble across it. They've recently discovered they live nearby. Novel Hasov trades at your capital. Must confess, I'm too nervous to meet you. Listen, you came to the capital and... Okay. Okay, look. If that's what it takes, I'll do it. But that's a really stupid quest to just run back and forth. It's okay. I'm spending 3 days in it. Whatever. And the main road seems to actually work relatively fast. It's just 1 day and a little bit of travel. Not even 2 full days. Good, and we do have 2 actions in the courtroom, so in the throne room, so it's not the worst, but I must admit we could have been a bit faster here, huh? So, and very soon we're going to take the eastern route, but it would be nice to have that Falcon, that upgraded version. Good, let's do the throne room stuff first. Once we're done, we should be okay to give Hasov the letter. Alright, wagon trains from Varnhold have arrived. Meager Warren sends his regards and asks to accept humble aid, and he hopes that will last through these tough times. I think there's more details in his letter. This will only take a moment. I need your advice. Some hunters from Pitex are wandering outskirt of your barony. If you ask me, I don't care. There's enough game for everyone. Loyalty, relationships. Okay, I mean, fair enough. Net, it was still a positive trade. Problem solved. Problem solved. One day and another problem will solve. Oh, nah, we don't want to upgrade anything now. I just want my weapon, and I want to then go and do some adventuring. Good. The barony is slowly but surely increasing. Flourishing, one would say, so I appreciate that.
Follow me.
Alright, Hasuf, it's yet again you. Rundi asked me to give you this letter. She claims the families know each other. Damn, that's disgusting. Wretch. Entire family, they've decided to send me a letter as though I don't know that only poison trickles from their mouth. You probably did not know what was in the letter. All the better you shouldn't burden yourself with food between families living on the opposite sides of the world. You did your part and I'm grateful, but at least caring to deliver this letter to me, though it was written by traitors. Your intentions were pure. I am certain of that. Well, I would say that didn't go exactly as she was planning. I'll keep the stuff that is unique.
No stopping now.
Good. Well, Haso's reaction is quite unexpected. The Wuldarian want to learn, will want to learn of this, so she might be disappointed. She might even leave our lands, or maybe she'll pay a visit to Hasov and cut off his head. Perhaps it would be better to lie and tell her he was delighted about the letter. What a conundrum. I want my weapons. Alright, fast forward until we go down to her. Alright, so are we going to tell her the truth or are we going to lie? Nah, we're more of a truthful guy, even if that means there are consequences. Tell the truth. Has tore the letter into shreds. He wasn't pleased. How sad. That reminds me of a story that took place a long time ago. Please, let me enlighten you. There once lived a mighty warrior by the name of Korkar. His mother was a white shark, and his father was most lustful, most intricate of all mortals. Korkar inherited the fearlessness from his father, and from the mother her strength and her thirst for blood. His skin was white as milk, and his sharp, crooked teeth grew in 3 rows. There wasn't a warrior in the world who was stronger and more warlike, and he served Majalia royally. One day, Kokora defeated the poisonous dragon Shuruva and turned the rice fields into nauseating marshes. But Korkar did not notice that Shuruva has scraped her white skin with its talon. Infections entered the hero's body. He grew weak. He lied down for a rest and remained there for 1,000 years. Nothing could awaken him. Even the strife brought him back to fight with Kotogas, the dance of disharmony. Once he finally awoke from his slumber, Kotkar discovered that his homeland has been ravaged by this terrible attack, and he slept through the battle disgraced. He moaned and set off for a faraway gorge, where he would deliver his body to the scorpions, that they might eat his flesh and hide him from his shame. For 3 months, the scorpions ate his white skin and rubby flesh. But he still, the warrior, endured even when he was eaten. Korkut did not die, for he was truly great. It was that Bunda, the singing butcher, came to him. The mortal Rakasha told him of the great was Kokarda's shame. But more shameful still would be to run like a coward. Kokarda's spirit was rekindled. He arose, and through sheer force of will, he forged himself a new body out of iron. He accomplished many great deeds thereafter, and in the end regained the position of honor and nobility. Until we meet again. Okay, I think let's return to her craft. Let's hope nothing else gets in her way. Well, I mean, that is good, because now she can start actually crafting stuff for moi. And with that, we're going to the eastern portions now of the kingdom after that little side quest. So if we... Alright, so we're back in action. I would say let's explore this portion here and then this portion. This here is faster, or is it? It's actually not. So, getting some action. So far we have only done side quests, and hopefully we're getting a nice little Fushar. In the meantime, as long as we're in our lands, stuff in the kingdom can come up. Trade taxes, could deal with that in 10 days. Bog mischief, we can deal with that in 3 days. Yeah. Easy.
My instincts dull when I'm tired.
So, best decision ever to make the kingdom management rather easy, just so that we're not always needing to follow up on problems by ourselves, but essentially, quote unquote, on auto. There is a goblin fortress here. And find Kirsten and his militia. Alright, well, I mean, we're ready. Kirsten, love to see it. And I'm pretty sure that this is going to lead us to the root cause of the infection. Oh yeah, big map. Alright, time for the typical buffing. Let me handle it real quick. Good, we're back. Got everything nicely figured out. Couple of freed prisoners to grace. Make haste. Help the defenders of the camp. I love it. Goblin ambushes. Goblin immediately gets shook by lightning. Oh, that's going to be a big, long-ass fight. I love it. We're delaying all the way to here so that all of us are kind of moving as a pack. Delay until after the tank. Delay until after the tank. Thank you. So, first things first. Haste into song, and we're moving up. Then Hawkbite moves in. Hits everyone with a nice little glitter dust. Fantastic. Anders moves up. And Stinging Cloud apparently doesn't work. Not good. Wow! These guys are Rogue 8. No, only him. Goblin Sneak. The Cry moves all the way up here. Very good. Jim takes care of all of the problems. And we have an absolute metal atmosphere. Harsh thunderstorm. Okay, can we charge theoretically to any of these guys? No, we cannot. But we can nicely move. Double move, that is. Ogbite goes directly into the back line. Four fighter. These guys are level 8 fighters, so they are not generally a joke. Listen, can we kind of move to here? Alright, unfortunately missed. We're double moving with Jim so that he has everybody in range. And our friends are just completely unaffected.
We can do it!
Ogbite takes the prison method and just shanks this guy 3 times. Shortly afterwards, really nice magic missiles bring him down. And it is round number 5 when we finally manage to do anything.
You're right on time, Baron. We're losing hope no longer now that you are here. Further down the path behind the palisade lies a nest of goblins. We charged upon it while sailing up the river. I had no idea these pests managed to build it so fast. We scouted it at least 10 days ago and there was no trace of them. Whatever caused the surrounding area to pick up goblins, only scouts have made it back. The reports have raised that all sorts of things are up the hill around the totem of Lamatetsu.
Leaving at once, I need to free the prisoners.
Wish you good fortune.
Can this goblin camp have something to do with the seats?
Only way to find out is inside.
Are the prisoners?
Some injured, many exhausted.
Okay. Prisoner that mentioned a shaman, the leader.
Scouts mentioned seeing a large white beast on the hilltop. He's thought to be a wolf.
We discovered magic seeds are transported by water. If the shaman is infecting prisoners on purpose, then anyone who consumes the water gives birth to a monster.
How dare you say that?
We need to save them. Alright, have it your way, Kirsten. Masterwork. Yeah, these guys are not very well equipped, as is tradition nowadays.
No stopping now.
Good. This guy is a level 10 rogue, level 10 fighter.
Stay on your toes.
That's actually surprisingly sturdy.
I'll loot your corpse. They should have known better.
Good. His level 10 roguish does him no good. Not if we're just charging in. Delay until after the tank, please. Anders moves up. But we got the commander inside, which is a very good start. Oh, look at that. Got the Archchemicists. Very good. Yeah, let's go with the chemicist. Who, by the way, is nearly dead, and thanks to the stinking cloud, doesn't really do anything. Good, we're pushing forward because, frankly, there is only one way, and that is forward. Moves 30, kills this guy.
If there's gold, it's mine.
This is my path. It is done.
Good. Trap disabled, I like
do
that.
things my way. Your death awaits. They dare threaten me.
Couple more goblins. Oh, definitely a couple more. Moves to here. We would need some haste, please. Holy Lands. Thank you. There's the haste. Yes, now it's on officially. It's a lot of these guys. Quite a bit, actually. So let's do this here. And that means all of them should pull even more.
I
Need to deal with the trap. Oh, that's such a powerful stinking cloud. So can we move to maybe here? Yes, we can. Good. And then... Normally not thinking about throwing a fireball. Nah, we're keeping haste. It's alright. Backline gets a glitter dust and we're good. These guys are running in fear.
I'll loot your corpse.
And Jim has a target-rich environment, so there is no need for him to not do full attacks. In typical fashion, these guys are actually hitting their own friends. It's pretty goblin. So, how about... everybody... Nah, that we might save that for a little bit later. We got freedom of movement on the main characters, so we should be fine. One, two, three. Byron with his reach weapon. That's crazy. Tattered Knight.
I am finished.
Removes the trap. These guys are still running, which is fine. Bite charges in deeper. So, how about we are healing you? There we go. And Darkrai just doesn't have freedom of movement, so he's a bit disadvantaged in that case.
Strike with all your might.
Okay,
Cover me.
almost all of them are down.
We can do it.
Yep. Another one bites the dust.
Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes, behead. Out of their way!
Wow. So that was a nice little rumble. I like it. Problem is, most of the weapons are absolute garbage.
I will not be trifled with.
Masterwork short swords, a couple of them.
We should move.
Nice. A robe. Robe of water. Or no, it's robe of air actually. Fair enough. Freed prisoner. Very good. You're making the way through the goblin camp, a dirty, hastily erected settlement built of trash. With what smells like goblin waste, you catch sight of a silvery glimmery at the water ahead, then suddenly notice a squad of armed goblins moving towards the water. Attack the goblins. Absolutely. It's crazy to think about that all of these goblins are level 8. Which is indeed quite a lot. I'd be running a campaign. I wouldn't make everyone level 8. It's also not what normal goblins would look like. But okay, that's besides the point now.
Your death awaits.
All of our group can easily move in.
Don't like you.
Moving to here. Might as well drink a potion so that we're full again.
We won't falter!
Wonderful.
Strike with all your might.
I'll loot your corpse.
Jim is hitting super hard.
Smear them. Die, die,
Composite short bows, nice. I like that. Masterwork dagger.
Everything has a price.
Good. The rest, unfortunately, are normal weapons. The ground here is soaked, likely an execution area. Or a hydra is coming out of the water and it's just snacking up whatever it can find. The wounds on the man's body were left by goblin spears. Energy source. If the wearer of this ring has the ability to channel energy, that's pretty damn good. We don't need the blessing, but that would allow you...
Mystic theology, arcane bombomancy, eldritch sciomancy, and many other...
Channel energy allows it to do it 2 additional times per day. Fantastic ring, actually. Okay, likely after we rested.
I'll carve my name onto your flesh.
Okay, look, we got a little bit more Stinking Cloud and so left, but I'm not sure if I really enjoy the idea of using that now.
Forwards.
Let the attack commence.
The crime moves a little bit further to the back.
Stab their backs.
I'll split you in half.
Good, and we just pulled more. Bit of positive energy, thank you. Move slightly back. Put new mirror images up and we're good.
We won't falter. May I see your entrails, please?
Good, Commander is dead. It's a good start.
Cover me.
Good, more enemies are coming. And the reason why I'm not using my buffs now is because there is still a lot of map left over and I'm trying to basically do it with just one go. Good, we're moving all the way down to here. Can't reach him, but we can move to here, and that'll be good enough.
Your death awaits.
Out of my way.
That dog cutter just came out of nowhere. What? How many attacks? Goblin Sneak has 6 attacks? Interesting. So what are we going to do with you guys? Good, Tattered Knight. Hits 4 with glitter dust. Proceeds to move in deeper. Nah, don't want to be too deep with her. Oh, that was a good set of cleaves.
I'll loot your corpse.
Good. Jim moves in a little bit further. Okay. I think we have a solid combat position.
We can do it!
We can do it! Burn! Slice! Behead!
Man, these goblins are perfect enemies if you just want to take your anger out on someone. They are level 7, 8, but man, they're not really strong. They are goblins at the end of the day.
I don't like you!
Strike with all your might!
Strike with all your might!
I always have the upper hand.
I'm up for an adventure.
Good.
Road calls.
Let's loot.
I'll take the bait.
Masterwork, couple of composites. I like that. Don't like the rest really. Did we move past something here? Yeah, masterwork swords, masterwork daggers. But we didn't move past anything else.
No stopping now.
Just double checking that we're not missing any hidden compartments.
It is done.
Typically that is where you would find all of the neat extra stuff.
Follow me. I'm not touching that.
Kukri. Mother's Warmth. +2 flaming finesse wielding kukri. Nice.
I'll make
Okay.
my own legend.
I would say
Stay
another round of buffs.
I do things my way. Cover me.
Let's go. Critical hit for 120. Sure. Yeah, I mean, that's reasonable. Your cry moves up. This guy immediately ate 2 attacks of opportunity and died.
We won't falter.
Your death awaits.
Jim moves in. I was kind of hoping for a few more enemies.
Smear them.
Ender moves up. We know there is a warg near, but we don't know where exactly it is located. There we go.
Forward.
I'll loot you.
It's not even a warg, it's a dire wolf. You, yes, there, let me out, come on, move it. What are you waiting, entire horde of goblins to show up? Who are you? Tiki Justbet, a free merchant. Now that the formalities are out of the way, can you about to set me free? Prisoner, don't let him out, he's a scoundrel. He never misses a chance to fleece honest, hard-working folk. He has no shame. You headed common wretch. Where are the thugs now, Tigny? Have you had a hard time sleeping in the dung mat? What are they talking about? What? No, not like that. Slander and nonsense. Tiggy shakes his hands, but the perspiration of his forehead exposes a lie. Be silent, and of course I'm setting you free. Calm down and deal with the lock, will you? Alright. Masterwork, thank you. I'm looking for the next conflict, which we immediately found. Pretty big conflict, actually.
We can do it.
1, 2, 3, moves up. Let's get that wolf, because I really don't feel like getting tripped. Good. There we go. A little bit of healing. And then we go slightly out of the way.
We won't falter.
I need to take care of the trap.
Strike with all your might.
Cover me.
Good. Done. And done.
I tire
Which
of
means
waiting.
you need to deal with that.
I stand ready.
I am finished.
125. That's nice. I mean, overall, pretty decent experience, all things considered. Alright, let's take this way first. That's definitely a giant goblin fortress here.
Check that out.
Spy? What do I spy?
I am finished.
Couple of drunken goblins. Okay, so they won't be a problem.
Onwards.
Aristal, have mercy. You scared us.
What are you doing here?
Hiding. We managed to flee from the shaman right after the ritual. The little rat freak almost drowned us. First, jumping all about us, waving his crutch, but then he took a pot of water and started to pour it into us. I thought that'll be the end of us. How did you manage to hide from the goblins? They haven't really looked for us, to be honest. You have escaped. You haven't escaped. You were released after they have infected you with magical seeds. Climb down the hill and run away. The militia headquarters is located near the camp. Head there, and once we have freed all prisoners, we'll find a way to cure you. Alright, you can jump down, but
Secrets can escape.
we're not doing that yet.
Adventures await. I am finished.
Another 125 experience. Lovely.
We cannot be defeated.
Immediately coming into battle with Frosh's work. Well, I would say bring it on, guys. And whilst we're at it, how about I go here? Oh, they failed. Very sorry to hear that. Or maybe not so sorry, because they will bring more, which is great. Need to recast mirror image.
Your death awaits. Kiss your life goodbye.
These things do have quite a few hit points, actually.
Out of my way! We won't falter! Let the attack commence!
Good. We are delaying until after the tank. Tattered Knight moves in.
I'll loot your corpse.
Yeah, we're fully moving. Oh, wow, look at that. Almost messed it up. Nah, I think we're cool. Tattered Knight gets a little bonus. We're healing ourselves and we're back in action. Good.
It is done.
Thank you.
What's that?
Alright, Jim moves up as well. Pretty much a double move for everyone. You approach a massive totem of Lamashtu that is surrounded by goblins. Despite all of the noise, you've made your way here. Nobody pays attention to you right now. They're busy trying to tie up screaming and crying people. We're interfering with the ritual, of course. And this here is the shaman. Oh, this is going to be a great stinking cloud. Anders moves up. It's going to be a game-winningly good cloud. The cry moves up as well, and we're ready. And by we are ready, I actually mean us. They are not ready. They are in the stinking cloud. Good, bring it on. Jim starts to hit the ones that are unaffected and then continues by peppering everybody else. I think we should also gain haste. It feels like a great haste moment here.
I don't like you. Smear them. May I see your entrails, please?
Nice. 100 points of damage. The cry actually deals such a high amount. All of our damage dealers are dealing a crazy amount of damage.
We can do it!
Cover me.
1, 2,
Lord Luck's run
3,
out.
4. I could just say the same about Jim.
I'm not touching that. What's over there? Nah, I don't want to know.
Good. Nah, this goblin we're not going to touch. Do I have trickery on this character? Decent amount, yes. So might as well try.
I did it.
I am finished.
Your death awaits.
Shh. First shot immediately kills him.
I'll split you in half. We can do it. Burn, slice, behead. Yes.
Nice. Need to heal up their cry, but other than that, we're pretty good. Normal heal. A cry. And we're done.
I'll loot your corpse.
Jim already starts softening up this guy
Out of me,
before
way.
we're moving up and soften him up even further.
Strike with all your might.
We have no more stinking clouds left, so it's kind of now or never.
Strike with all your might.
Stab their back.
There is no greater satisfaction than overcoming a challenge. That is, of course, until one
So,
the challenge
composite
becomes-
short bow, yes please. Short sword. Couple of masterwork daggers, and I think that's pretty much it. Talk to the prisoners, examine them, and free them, because that's the right thing to do.
I am finished.
Wand of Stinking Cloud. Couldn't have been a better timing for that. Do you know who's going to get that? Damn right. Instead of the heroism, you know what? Just make it all ones. There we go. And you can take our Wand of Haste, which still has 3 charges. Because why not? Might as well.
No stopping now.
Good. Short sword. Dog slicer +1. Have more masterwork stuff.
It is done.
Valuables.
Follow me.
Okay, it's actually an interestingly large area with so much to loot. Luckily, when we're exiting, we will get prompted, and I can, in very slow detail, go through all of the potential loot. But for now,
I will not be trifled with.
Jim just gets a couple of
It
buffs.
is done. So many thoughts, so little time.
And
I stand
I
ready.
think we're giving everybody haste.
Does anyone
Everything has a
require
price.
my counsel?
Cover me!
And now it's time for the shaman to hit the road.
Entertainment.
Nice little soft 100 hit for the first shot. Another 100 afterwards. Hawkbite directly maneuvers into the enemy territory. followed by the DPS. Let's put that here. Good little stinking cloud. I like it. Yeah, the shaman is still flat-footed, so he didn't get a single shot off. Granted, he had like 200 and a bit hit points, so he was rather sturdy. Oh, let's say Winter Wolf
We won't falter.
with their little frost breath. Interesting. Healing ourselves, and Gaeran is okay again. Darkrai is okay as well. Let's get the Winter Wolf. Very good, because they can also trip. They are nasty if left unchecked.
We won't falter.
Forwards.
But yeah, our tactics so far works out beautifully.
I'm not touching that.
I'll make my own legend.
So, let's disarm. You approach the shaman, bursts into a bizarre squeaking. After a moment, it becomes clear to you the goblin, choking on his own blood, has broken into a gloating laughter.
The Baron's delayed. The will of Lamash to come true. The bloom's happening.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's the blossom seed came down to the stream. We drink, boom, boom. Long sharks drink, boom, boom, boom. Flowers grow. Great beasts crawl out. Lamashto is pleased. We find Lamashto womb up the river, home of great beasts, seed breedery. Leave guards so no one come in, and go back. Make longsharks gulp. Taint more, so man death. All seeds must be planted.
Make it before what?
We feel sons, watering, seed, sowing, readying for the season of bloom. All together. Boom, boom, boom. Season of bloom has begun.
Little awkward way of going out.
I am finished. I am finished.
Vest of 100 bullets. +2. Started leather armor. Grants the wearer a lot of bonus on trickery skill checks. I like that. So double check. Is that an upgrade for her? She has Woodland Aegis, studded leather, 5 and 5. That's actually a upgrade in terms of trickery. Yeah, that's not bad. We still have the Trapsmith's gloves, so that's trickery as well. Which means as long as we have them, we don't need that. So we're keeping it for now. I would just carry it around. It's actually not bad at all. We got a couple of really nice items, specifically one-hand weapons, and I'm starting to deeply and sincerely regret that we have failed to have a one-hand build. Got a spear, a breastplate, a belt, and a ring. Let's see what we're dealing with. You know, we can also see it here. So, Longshank Bane. +1 Bane spear. It's a normal spear, not a long spear, so likely not necessary for us. Then we got breastplate +2, belt of physical form, dexterity and constitution +4. That's excellent. So that also gets her like to a level where the Woodland Aegis and co are almost holding her back. Breastplate +2 is the exact same that he's wearing. Arguably the Heart of Valor is better because we have way more decks. But yeah, we're getting into a territory where if it comes to armor, we would at the moment have 10 from this armor. With mage armor, we would be at 4 + 7, so that's 11. And it would even increase the flat-footed AC. So there is a pretty solid reasoning for just going with nothing but the bare chest. Of course, the West of 100 Pockets still does have the trickery bonus and so on. That's nice, but we have that from the gloves. So maybe I should go back to Spellbook, level 1. And on Wizard, not on Cleric, because they are not really nothing changes.
I always have the upper hand.
For Jim, it's a bit different. First of all, the Heart of Valor is still better overall, and he doesn't need to have a whole lot of armor. However, as our backup tank, Tattered Knight just needs to rely on more than just the mirror images. So, Paragon of Winter. This ring grants both the wearer and the monster summoned cold resistance 30 and vulnerability to fire. Yeah, no. Great, but we're not a summoner and I don't want vulnerability to fire.
March on.
So we pretty much have done what we originally came here for. We gave him a good stabbing. And we killed all of the goblins, which means we can go back. Have a sweet, sweet conversation. And hopefully that concludes the matter. I still want to find out the last bits of the map.
I'm not touching that.
We should move. It is done.
Cool, got some new items. Braces of armor +4. I tell you what, for her, we can simply put the woodland aegis down, and we're putting braces of armor +4 in here, because then that's pretty much the same as if we would have mage armor. And we're now up to 20 touch AC, which is good. I really like that. 30 base AC is not fantastic, but it's okay. We can work with that.
It is done.
So we really killed everything. But I still learned, make sure that you also loot all of the hidden compartments. That's where you get the value from. Oftentimes thousands of gold pieces lying under stones, apparently. Whilst the goblins had no idea that these items were there. The best hidden money glitch in the entire game. Just loot stones and disarm traps, because that's, it seems repetitive, but you're getting so much experience from traps. Crazy.
It is done.
125 a pop. And I think we disarmed like 10 traps here. That's 1,250 experience just with traps alone.
No stopping now.
Good. Go ahead and climb, guys. I don't know what you're waiting for. By the way, also, all of the masterwork weapons, very nice money. Good, well, it appears that we need another charge of haste.
Never a dull moment.
Stay on your toes.
Mustering the last bit of our buff.
We will be victorious.
Stab their backs.
Don't tell me he actually died.
Let the attack commence.
Good. Focus fire. One of them is down. Come on, don't tell me all of those prisoners now start to birth more of these things.
Cover me.
The shaman was mumbling about the season of bloom. It seems that the people were swallowed and turned into portals. The shaman mentioned a place up the stream as Lamasu's womb. It's the source of the seed. Good.
It is done.
Defend the capital. What's happening? Should have read the rest. We managed to save several people. But what about all the defenseless men and women in the capital? We must hurry once back home to save his grace's subjects. Alright, but that will happen the next time. I think today we saved enough people. And I had, I don't know about you guys, but I had a lot of fun on this map. It certainly was eventful. So, with that, I'll leave you. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a good one, and see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.